It's your boy Little Bleach today. We're gonna be talking about some big shit and some important shit. And the truth is, everybody's plotting on you because you're retarded. I know it's a crazy one, but it just is what it is. It's your job. They want to get as much production out of you with paying you as little as possible and ignoring as many safety guidelines as possible, hoping that you don't sue them. And with that respect, you should know the rules and hopefully try to sue him. Shout out my boy Charleston White. He told y'all the game. Y'all gotta listen. But, and women, they'll bait you for attention. Why? Because you're retarded and gay. And you're gonna give her attention and not even hit it. Pathetic. Now, with that being said, you really got to focus on not being as retarded. Because in desperate times comes quick retardedness. Yeah. I don't think Meek Mill was thinking all the way whenever he sided with Diddy. I don't think that, he was really, I don't know. I feel like he was baited. I feel like Diddy saw Meek Mill as retarded and took advantage. And then he also saw Justin Bieber and thought the same. He was like, man, Justin Bieber's gay and retarded, and then took advantage. So you got to play it smart, man. Like, Diddy may be gay, but he's not retarded. Then again, he did bang the camera guy after the camera guy had all the evidence. He told him to film everything illegal. So I don't know. Maybe Diddy is gay and retarded. And maybe Cassie saw it and took advantage. It's hard to tell. Or maybe Diddy saw Cassie and saw that she was retarded. I don't know, man. But the thing is, everyone's retarded in some aspect. Everyone is kind of dumb. And easily baitable a lot of times. And you got to watch out because you're easily baitable. Especially when people know how to get you. These girls know how to push your buttons. These girls know how to... They know your favorite color. You know, they start sending you lingerie pics and, trying to bait you back into a relationship. And then they bait you back in a relationship. And y'all hook up. And then she tricks you into raising another dude's kid. And even worse, the baby comes out gay and retarded. And then you're retarded for taking care of it. Would be gay if you knew you was taking care of another man's kid, but you didn't even know. Now this is just a test. Because I was reading something about the algorithm. And that YouTube was saying that they weren't going to penalize you for cussing in your videos. And I'm gonna keep them on that word by upping the language a little bit. But yeah, this is just a lesson that needs to be learned, man. You gotta watch out, man. Being easily manipulated by your emotions just can ruin you real quick. It's like, you can't be out here getting paid under minimum wage thinking you're doing something. Just retarded. So you need to catch people whenever they're trying to take advantage of you. And they'll definitely do it in times of desperation. When everything's falling apart and you have nothing left, they'll try to buy your rollie for $500. Boy, you better fucking hold that shit till you can sell it to somebody paying the goddamn right price, man. And that's the reality. Don't be baited. I remember when I was down bad, I sold my first Nintendo Switch on accident. And I left my memory card in there. I lost my whole damn Animal Crossing island. And I had to start all over, and I still ain't finished that goddamn museum. And you know why? You already know why. So that's something you really got to think about. Is that everyone will manipulate you for their own gain. Parents included, family members, friends. And they'll try to do it in stupid ways and try to make you come up. I remember I'd be chilling at my house, like hanging out, playing like Xbox and actually having fun. And people would be like, hey man, you want to go to town? I figure you want to get out. And it's like, dude, first off, no. Because it's not like I'm going to go to town and be doing shit that's important. I'm just going to be doing your errands with you, so I'm wasting my fucking time that I could be. But I'm too stupid to say no, so I'll just join, and then hours later I'd regret it. That's because I was dumb. Easily manipulated. And now, like, whenever there's something I don't want to do, it's like, fuck it, no. I don't care how much gaslighting, I don't care how much little petty treatment, silent treatment I get, dirty looks. You know, who gives a fuck? Motherfuckers don't realize is that I'm the king of my own castle, okay? Might be a piece of shit castle built on a bullshit foundation, but it's my goddamn castle. And there's only certain things I'll let in my goddamn castle, and that's drip and hose. And, yeah, that's really the best thing, you know? Like, it's all that matters. And money. But really, if you really... Okay, actually, which is, as Freddie Gibbs said, money, car, clothes, hose. I mean, that's pretty accurate. That's what we're all in it for, right? I mean, and people say a house, but dude, honestly, like a dude could... If a dude could fuck a bitch in a car, he'll just live in it. He don't care. He's content. If I could fuck a bitch in a tent, I would just live in that tent. I wouldn't even care. Like, dudes are way more content in shittier situations. But yeah, you know. But I just had to let y'all know this. You know, I'm worried about my community. I know that social media is trying to make you more gay and retarded. And, you know, there has to be somebody that tells you what level of gay and retarded you're at. Like, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe you got like a little 3 on the gay and like 7 on the retard. Like, you got to figure out where your balance is. But you got to watch out. And if you're gay, I'm not really even like fucking with you. Like, I'm not like dissing you really. I'm more talking about the straight men that would probably be baited. You know? But either way, you know what I mean? You gotta be up for, you gotta see the plays, you gotta know what's going down, and you gotta be aware. And I don't think half the people at the Diddy party saw the play ahead. I don't believe it for a minute. I think a lot of them, you're just hanging out, you sip one too many drinks, and next thing you know, you're waking up in an eyes wide shut situation, surrounded by Diddy and Rock Nation. And you know, it took a real one trying to expose it. Our boy Tory was trying, but Jay-Z's putting the hit out, so. Now, and you know, Tory Lanez, man, if he would have just stayed away from the thoughts and been smart. But all it takes is one retarded move. And you back in the hole. You back in the abyss of stupidity. And a lot of times it's the stupidity of our own actions that sends us fucking down in a hole. But you know what? Only you can stop being retarded. That's right. You can push yourself out of it. It's like giving birth and being reborn. You know, you're pushing yourself out of retardation and taking a fresh breath and touching grass and figuring it out for the first time. That, you know, maybe you was stupid all along and you just had to watch my video to be enlightened. But yeah, that's it for now. I think I'm just kind of rambling, but if you can get the inner message, you might not be gay and retarded.